Hello, everybody. This is Bugsy here, and I want to just say one thing. I had to do another take of this. The first take was perfect, and then boom. Family gets in the way, dudes. Man, if you're a YouTuber and you live with your family like I do, soundproof your room. Like seriously, soundproof your room. I cannot stress that shit enough. Go find some way to do it, but soundproof your room. But not even here to talk about that. What I'm here to talk about is that I'm sorry to Ken Penders. Because we all paint Ken Penders as the demon who stopped Archie Sonic. When really, it was Archie. Archie's the one that stopped it. Yes, Ken pulled back his characters. But we gotta understand, Archie could have paid Ken at any given point. Any given point. Because after that settlement, he already had the character. He already had the characters. And to make sure that the stories wouldn't be interrupted from what they were originally going to be, they could have paid Ken. And trust me, the money shows that they could have done that. They could have paid this man his royalties. I feel bad because Kim Penders, I literally asked this man how many characters. I literally asked this man how many characters he has. He told me it was a lot. And I was like, thank you. But do you own Fiona? He didn't own Fiona. And, he told me that. So probably he didn't even have to tell me that because I thought he owned Fiona, but he doesn't. So someone needs to update that freaking list. But I found out freaking Dan Slott made Sonic. I was like, what? But I want to say I'm sorry to Ken Penders because honestly, I've been bad mouthing this man every time I talk about Archie Sonic and I think about what could have been. I get all angry. I got all angry and stuff. I got all angry at Ken Penders for nothing because he got screwed out of money and we got screwed out of a book because Archie felt, well, we got Riverdale, so why should we bother? Why should we bother keeping the book up and running? Guys, we never even had to have the Genesis wave. Think about that. If they would have just paid Kim Penders what he owed, we could have still had our comics. Heck, I don't even think freaking Archie Sonic Online would have existed if we would have got what we want. But I want to say this, Mr. Penders, I am so honest to God, legitimately sorry for everything I said about you. And I want you to know that. And I mean that. Because literally, I would take you over Mr. Ian, I'm going to get political Flynn any other day of the week. Man, his writing team, man. We got one person threatening to kill the president. I mean, regardless of what you think of Trump, trying to say you're gonna kill the president ain't okay. I don't like Trump either, but I don't think motherfuckers should just kill the man. And dude's like, he threatened to kill him. I'm thinking to myself, what was his name? Hold up, I gotta do everything all over again because the first take was perfect, and then we got in the way, as per the usual. But here we go. Again, they have my video on here. That's freaking amazing. So, you know, in a weird way, I'm helping. Okay. Let's get back up here. Hold up. Where is it? They call their comic book fans racist, homophobic, xenophobic Nazis. Now listen, guys. It don't matter to me which side you lean on when it comes to politics. Because you're not buying these comics. One, you're not buying these comics to be insulted. And two, it doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter what side of politics you lean on because you're not there to buy this. You're not there to buy these Sonic comics for the creative team's political stances on things. You're here to enjoy some Sonic comics. You're here to enjoy stories that Sega don't even got the. You're here to read comics that Sega really doesn't even have time to really do. But the stuff, and I don't want the IDW book to go away. I feel like there's still a lot of good ideas. But I ain't gonna, but I ain't gonna sit idly by and let these stupid ass motherfuckers dictate to all of you, that you know, like if you're a Democrat or a Republican, you don't need to buy their books. Listen, we listen and listen good. Tracy Arley and the other freaking Ian Flynn and the other people that are on the IDW writing team for Sonic. We don't come. We comic book fans do not come to hear about your political diatribes. We come to just read the Sonic comics, whatever comic we want to go for. You guys want to be sticklers in the mud, but people are calling Sega. And so when you guys are out of a fucking job, maybe even to the point where you're blacklisted, that probably won't happen. But if you do, what then? What then? You guys gonna be like, well, it doesn't matter. It was still worth it. And then I'm gonna sit there and be like, worth it? Worth losing every fan that ever liked your work? Worth it to just try to be all political for what reason? Worth it to probably bash a group that probably didn't do anything wrong? I'm talking to you, Ian Flynn. Because I don't know nothing about Comicsgate. I'm not trying to get into Comicsgate until I know a little bit more information about Comicsgate. But I know the behavior you and your team have shown is downright fucking despicable. And you know what's even worse? IDW. IDW lets this shit go on because they don't give a fuck. Because all they see is dollar signs. They hopped on Sonic because they knew we'd all buy it. They knew that if we actually tried, they knew the moment they got Sonic, they knew we'd all jump on it. Because we're missing Archie Sonic. We're all on the rebound. They knew. And they've been bleeding money for a while now. Sure, they may be having some good sales with various other nostalgic properties, but they are bleeding money. The only thing that's probably keeping them afloat is the IDW Sonic comic. Because people are buying it in droves. But I'm telling you guys, you guys don't need to be spending your money on freaking Sonic comics if these people are going to treat you all this poorly. That money from buying the comic or paying a subscription for these Sonic comics, y'all could use that money for something else that you actually want. Not for these three stooged idiots that think that the things just because they're doing comics, that's a perfect reason to insult every fucking body. You know? And some of you probably like, Bugsy, why are you taking this so personal? I'm taking it personal because, one, I used to like Ian Flynn. I used to like what he was doing. But now I know every little move behind it, and every little fucked up thing he did. I don't like him anymore, and I don't like any of these. I'm even mad. I'm even tripping out about Tracy Yardley, and I shouldn't, because that man's art is fucking golden, and it kind of pains me. It literally pains me to do another round on these guys. But you know what? Jonathan? You know what, David Marriott? You know what, Ian Flynn? People are calling Sega for all the shit you guys are saying. When you guys are out of a job. When you guys are out of a job for all this shit. Because Sega could literally pull this comic from under you. And you guys, I don't know if there's another option. You guys could either cut it out with all this stuff. And don't say, oh, we got freedom of speech. Insulting people on fucking Twitter is not freedom of speech. It's just you guys being dicks because you can. That's why it pisses me off. That's why it makes me angry. Because you guys are just using the fact that you guys are just using the fact that everything's political so you guys can say whatever the fuck you want. That's the real reason. And I hate when people do that. Because that doesn't make you like you're in the right. Just makes you into fucking little children bitching about things, but never wanting to do anything about it. And that's what I hate. That's what makes me mad. That's what makes my blood boil. If there's problems in this world, you guys should try to at least fix them. But what this dude do? Talk about freaking everybody being racist, xenophobic, homophobic Nazis. Idiots. Literal, actual idiots. They shouldn't even get the jobs that they have, because I know people who would kill for these kinds of jobs that they have. Who would kill to write a Sonic comic. People who have legit, honest to God talent. You know? Yeah, Ian Flynn and the others are veterans, but they shouldn't treat people like this. They shouldn't treat people like they're less than garbage because of their fucking political stance. That's the problem. That's the problem with everything that's going on today. People give too much stake in their political standing to the point where everybody's attacking each other. They're attacking each other for no reason. That's what I hate. And I hate it. I hate that I found out some proof about Kim Penders from a document that I should have looked at like years ago. And I hate I'm a little bit angry at myself for not looking at it. But I'm not gonna give. But I'm not gonna give the IDW comic. I'm not gonna give the IDW Sonic team a pass on this because they need to learn that yeah, you can say whatever you want. It's freedom of speech, but you can't be harassing the people who give you guys money. IDW don't care because they will let their fucking people do whatever the fuck they want. But if this was an actual, but if it was like a goddamn like if it was a goddamn office job and your fucking boss saw that shit, y'all'd be fired on the goddamn spot. He wouldn't give a shit. I've seen people get fired for tweets like that. You know? But IDW lets you do whatever you want because I really feel like they got problems, to be real. So you know what? That's why I said fuck you to Ian Flynn. But this is why I'm saying fuck you to all the IDW Sonic teams. All the IDW Sonic team. Because if you're doing all this stuff and you're insulting all these fans, you deserve to get fired. These people don't care about political standings right now. All they want to do is read some goddamn Sonic comics. They don't care about what you fucking gotta say on what matter that they're on. They just want to read some Sonic comics. Like, god damn. Instead of just bitching at them for being one way or another, you should care mostly about your jobs, because if an actual boss that actually had sense would have saw your fucking tweets, y'all motherfuckers would have been fired and they would have got someone else to do the comic. That's the truth. It really just bothers me. All you motherfuckers talk about fucking everything that's going on in the world, but none of you have the fucking balls to do anything for anybody. That's what pisses me off. None of you SJWs, none of you people that are talking about these political things, y'all don't got the balls to be doing. Y'all don't. That's another thing that pisses me off. Not only for the people who want to just read a Sonic comic, but for people who probably are suffering and need help, and all you motherfuckers are doing is sitting on your lazy asses complaining about Trump when people actually do need help in the world. That's why I hate all SJWs. Because y'all motherfuckers don't do shit. Y'all don't do literal fucking shit. But complain, bitch, and moan. That's why I don't like SJWs. That's why I don't like people like that. And I swear that when I have kids, I'm gonna raise my son not to think like any of you assholes. Thinking that the world owes them anything. Thinking that it's okay to act like an asshole. I'm gonna raise them right. If I have a daughter, she ain't gonna act like these fucking SJWs trying to get attention. Because if I have a daughter and she has problems like these SJWs, I'm gonna help her work through them. For the rest of you, but for the rest of you, because I'm really getting off topic, again, I'm just getting so fucking heated, angry to the point I'm fucking shaking. And I was trying so desperately not to get so angry. But people like them don't do shit. And we got one dude trying to kill the president. We got one dude trying to like get ready to kill the president. And that's okay with everybody. I know we hate Trump. I know we don't like him. But still, threatening to kill the president ain't a good thing. So, folks, everybody in the U.S., call this number here to really take care of those of who I'm calling as the three SJW nitwits. Because regardless on what political stance you lean on, you should be able to freaking read a Sonic comic without being judged about your political standing. Bugsy No Name out. And to all you SJWs, a big, hearty, massive fuck you.